yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you? You and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
All right, y'all. Tonight's game. This is gonna be. What's up, Sean? We're gonna do a little different tonight. Tonight's game, we got Detroit Lions taking on Atlanta Falcons. So I'm gonna need all my Detroit fans to come through.
Stadium. We've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. It's the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come, a cauldron of Falcons.
It was okay. How was yours?
Onto the field in Atlanta. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons.
All right, y'all, let's get it going. The Falcons kicking off first.
To return it. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
The legend of this guy just grows year by year in the Motor City. The best individual season of his career, leading these Lions to a franchise record 15 wins. Now they just got to get to the ultimate.
All right, we got Detroit lining up.
Throwing right away here, Goff. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead a gift. They get it back for second down.
All right, we're going to try this again.
Play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this opening drive, set for 4th down.
Come on, Detroit.
Defender there to knock it away. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Running for it. Here's Gibbs.
Oh!
Barely going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
All right, so we got a little first down for Detroit.
Comes on a fourth down gamble.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Lasers this one deep down. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown.
Detroit 6, Atlanta Falcons 0.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
We're going to go for the field goal attempt.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
All right, we're going to go for the kickoff.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Y'all hit that like button.
Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Down at your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here when the opening script they plan for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. At the 24-yard line.
London going to motion over right. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Gets up the edge to the 35. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. And motion a receiver left. Going to the ground again on first. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10. 60 back.
No throw. 3rd and long. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Good opening drive to this.
They better do something because they coming.
34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Penix here from the gun. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Y'all hit that like button for me.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh, Detroit picks it up.
Recovered it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Come on. Like 20.
Play action here with Goff. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown.
Detroit got a touchdown, 13-0.
To make this a 13-0 game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
All right, they're going for a point after.
Extra point set right down the middle.
15-0.
Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Penix now on first down. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push to the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
What up, Bud Fouls?
That one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their second fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm picturing right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys and those that are ball security offenders. They put it in harm's way so defenses take advantage, and that's exactly what this crew is doing.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
3rd and 8 by Detroit.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized. But then
wow, it's free again! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Boy, Detroit putting in work,
so
boy.
Close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Penix working from the gun. Loses it again.
Detroit got control.
Stop him before he gets much on
Detroit got control of the ball.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll toss it to Gibbs.
Whoa. 1st and 10.
Defender there to take him out just
all right.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Goff on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this.
Whoa, good catch.
The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
And we have haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this.
All right, PAT attempt. We get the field goal.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already. Fox now to kick this one away.
This is Detroit Lions on their preseason game.
Here's Agnew on the return.
They're taking out the Falcons on their first game.
Beyond that 25-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and
shout out to the 2.
Football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
On first down, here's Penix. Wow, it's great again! And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came from, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Penix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
3rd and 25.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He loses it again.
Detroit got it.
Recovered it. Oh, man. Yet again, Brock, an inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess they'll be working a little harder on ball security next week. 3rd straight series, they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for
answers. All right, Detroit on 1st and goal.
Has right now.
Cut. 120.
Gibbs. Scores.
They got in.
The Lions were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and in just the first quarter, making a massive impact on the game.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
If they keep this up, they'll knock out the Falcons in the first preseason game.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to play action. Here's Penix.
Watch your boy. Watch your man.
Got a man. It's Drake London. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10. Around to Robinson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd 10.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Penix to throw. Wow, it's free again. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. They did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Almost
Detroit still trying to hold it.
But they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Penix now. Loses it again.
Detroit got it.
Get to it.
Detroit got it.
And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions blowing them out now, 34-zip. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And
Malcolm
that made the
Rodriguez.
difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
All right,
That's the
we're
end
done
of
for the first quarter.
Things looking a little out
We're
of
going for the
hand
second.
already. A whole lot to nothing is our score.
35-zip.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
When Detroit wins this, they leaving Atlanta for their preseason.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second down behind the sticks. Here's the backup. First throw. Cousins lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
To Hunt! To Hunt! What do you need?
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look at the game. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Falcons.
They ain't got no choice but to punt that off.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Get some space around midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Ready!
First down from the 42.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Now Hooker. Taylor going this in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Running away with it in the second quarter. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
The hunt.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And give to Reynolds. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football.
Whoa. Detroit got it back.
On the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
15-yard line.
Ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now here's Hooker. And he brings it in.
Detroit got it.
Touchdown. The Lions making this a laugher before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays.
Detroit doing good right now.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Falcons nothing.
I'll be right back, y'all. We're gonna still do it, but I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we're back. We're going to finish this Detroit game off. We're down the second quarter.
For the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And nothing to show from their last drive except, well, we did see a couple of short tempers, Brock. Not happy to have fumbled away that series.
Now, fumbles are one of those mistakes, Kate, you don't get a lot of grace for in the NFL. Just one in a game is too many. Got to find a way to protect the rock.
First and 10, Cousins. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Shout out to the 2. Let's go. Smash that button.
21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
3rd and
contact.
10.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. And this is another incompletion.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far,
In punt formation.
yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
45-yard line.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
We down the second quarter. 4 minutes on the clock.
Now it's Reynolds. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And it's Reynolds on the carry. Breaks the tackle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
We got a first down.
And a first down as well.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
First down now, ball at the 33. Hooker will look to throw. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
All right, Detroit.
Hooker to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
What's that, Sweetie Plays?
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pulls it at the 7. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions ballooning the first half lead even further. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Falcons nothing.
Hold on, y'all.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Algier running behind center.
It wasn't going too far.
Down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Here comes a screen. Algier. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Zach Cunningham on the tackle. Taken down.
Tight end going in motion here. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. To the air, Cousins. Lost control of another one. Going the other way, Lions have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Shout out to the 3.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing his Cousins. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Here's a handoff for Algier. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a...
Wow, it's free again! And the Lions have recovered it!
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Ready.
Here comes Reynolds.
Oh, he's still going.
He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions
Touchdown,
racing
Detroit.
them to the halftime locker room. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We'll be down in the third in a minute.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
All right, Detroit doing damn good now.
Fox now to kick this one away.
If it's any Detroit fans in the chat, come in the comments.
Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Falcons with the football.
They had first and 10 on the second quarter. There's 44 seconds on the clock. We're almost down to the third quarter today.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
To Hunt. What is Hunt? 180.
On the ground here with Algier. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line. Second down. Looking to throw. Cousins. Loses it again.
Detroit scoop and pull. They scoop and score.
The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond.
Shout out to the 2 that's watching.
The Falcons with the football.
If there's any Detroit fans in the live, come on through.
A little time remaining, but they've got to be careful, backed up on their own side. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first and 10, it's Cousins. Wow, it's free again! But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long. Final throw before the break. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. So one-sided contest as we reach the break.
We're in
here.
third.
Over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3.
Shout out to the 3.
Time now for the bottom half 2. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Cousins now. And the Lions are there to bring him down. To the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
4th and 21. They gotta turn it over, so it's gonna be a Detroit ball.
You just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Reynolds. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt.
All right, they're gonna have to deal with something.
You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
He puts some juice on a deep throw.
Ah, come on, Detroit.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's caught.
Oh,
There it is.
lucky.
The Lions push their lead further to start.
Detroit got it in. Detroit got it in.
The offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Bates now for the point after.
Let's go for the PAT.
The point after splits the uprights. And
Shout out to the two that's watching.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Cousins. Loses it again. And they scoop it up. Trying to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
We got one more quarter to go. They got 1 quarter to go. It's 4th quarter.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
On now comes their punter. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Across the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well even with the workload they placed upon him. 1st and 10 from the 43. Hooker set to pass. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Come on, Detroit.
Ball is going to go unanswered.
That was an open window for you.
Second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown
slipping Detroit.
And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
They couldn't hang on.
Doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact.
No place to go.
Couldn't even go.
Turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's Algier on 1st down. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Algier gets it on the counter. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
What's up, Kayla? How you doing?
Collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
That was a weak
This is
kick.
the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Lions back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. All right, Lions just about ready.
Whoa, they way on the damn safety line.
Toss now to the
Get out of there.
side.
Get out of there.
He's gonna get
There
this
you go.
one around that 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Here's a toss headed right.
He's gone. He's gone.
And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down.
Whoa.
2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
All right. We're going to switch it up.
You see that outside toss, it's the pursuit drill that they work on break in, get to that toss before it can really get started.
Ready? Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. It's a 30-yard gain run, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Finds some time left.
Oh, first and goal still.
You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Go. Let go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Well, they managed one on that carry. Now they're going to have third and goal from the 5.
It's now third and goal.
Reynolds again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Detroit getting a roll on this time tonight, huh?
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
All right, y'all, we're going to take a short intermission. I'll be right back. So we back. We're going to keep this game going. With 32 seconds on the clock. Third quarter. Detroit 98, Atlanta Falcons 0.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And I'm sure they're trying to
first and 10.
They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Falcons with the ball.
Running left with Algier. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way.
Number 61, big boy. All right, we down in fourth.
Only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome.
Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's go. This is a requested seasonal game.
Offense to the line for second down. On the toss, it's Algier. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down.
The Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wow, it's free again.
Whoa, who got it? Who got it?
And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football.
Look like Detroit got it. Yep, Detroit got it.
Quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number 1 for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here we go. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there.
He wasn't even there to catch the damn ball.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Here's Hooker. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
60 Bison.
They go play action on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown.
Detroit touchdown. Detroit touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
5 minutes on the clock, y'all.
Atlanta offense. And with this loss already assured, They at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 72. Set. Go.
Toss left side. Algier.
Going.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Detroit got the ball. Scoop and score.
And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Bates tacks on the extra point, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. We're going to try to finish this off. This is just a preseasonal game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Woo! Took his leg out on that one. I saw that.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the
Shout out to the 3. Y'all hit that like button.
that offensive line in their
If there's any Detroit fans in here, sound off.
We did not give you any chance.
Here's the backup. First throw. And pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The 7-yard line.
I'll hear a lot of of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Lions and this running back headed back out for a new series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense.
Right.
Could they try for 3?
We're going to go for a run play. Detroit is at the goal line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now it's Reynolds. Fights his...
Woo! Close. They almost got you. They almost got you, boy.
He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helped finish a play.
If they would have took his leg out, he would have been done for.
In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession.
They got 4 minutes on the clock. Detroit holding it down.
This offense to play for, they can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The give here on 2nd.
Get out.
Right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
It ain't going nowhere. 4th and down. 4th and 6. 3 minutes on the clock still. 4th quarter.
Never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunt meets him at the 28.
Woo!
Nice running on that return. He gets it up past
1st and
10.
10.
The Lions and Hendon Hooker ready to take over once more. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Let's see what they do with this play right here.
They head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Valky here from the gun. And they blow up.
They ain't do too much off of that.
Aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip
All right, they got 2 minutes on the clock.
Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, all right, all right. Detroit got a 1st and 10.
16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier
Detroit
to
1st and 10.
well, they just choose
If they can hold down and beat this clock down, they got this game in the bag.
to keep those legs pumping.
Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it.
Oh.
Nice gain on 1.
All right, 2nd and 12.
Now the extra
They
block
finna switch that play up.
on the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Look at that power, deep left side.
Oh.
Arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it
Oh,
free.
that was ugly.
That was almost a
That was
nice check
ugly.
play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays.
Watch your man. Watch your man.
He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Shout out to the 3.
The lead looks safe, but the
Well, we
penalty's
down a
staying
minute and
down. They're
56
going for
seconds.
this.
Let's see what they do.
4th down, pass coming. He's looking deep once again. And they'll turn it over.
Couldn't even catch on.
Pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Shout out to the 2.
Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Now stick. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Shout out to the 3.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete.
Wait, we got a flag. We got a flag on the play. So Detroit.
To the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
They got a minute and 20 seconds. 4th quarter.
They give it to him again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Minute and 10 seconds.
So impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Great play defensively there.
If they got to kick a field goal, they better make it.
Demands an aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked.
They made it.
Say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a
But
great
it's going to be
time
a little
get
too
the
late
block.
because they're in 4th quarter. They ain't going to have enough time.
That those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
The Lions and Hendon Hooker ready to take over once more. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
Oh, they didn't count it. They should have counted that.
It's Reynolds on the carry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Has some daylight through the 40.
There we go. Oh.
To the ground there. They get 27 on the play. And the Lions
20 seconds on the clock.
They run. Here's Reynolds. Let's attack him. He's still going. That's a great effort to keep that run going for a nice gain.
Too late. They got it. Detroit got their first preseason win. 119 to zip.
Start the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
If you guys like Detroit, sign off, Detroit fans. Put it in the comments after the stream.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Detroit leads for it from Atlanta. Let's see where next where they go. That was a hell of a game, though. I can tell you that. Good game, Detroit. Shout out to the 5.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
All right, let's see where they go. All right, y'all. They still in the preseason, so we're going to see where they got next. Shout out to the 3. All right. Look like we're going. Look like the Dolphins is coming to us, and we playing it, and the Detroit's are playing at home. So the next game, y'all, is Miami Dolphins taking on the Detroit Lions. That will be probably later on today, but I will let y'all know. So on that note, peace, love, and respect, and I will see y'all in the next Madden 26 grind time. Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins.